Hey everyone, my name is Juanitris. My major at Full Sail is graphic design, and I am currently in my third class of my degree program, TM. Um, I basically wanted to come to you guys and tell you about like some of the things I learned and how I can use this stuff, towards my industry. So in the first week, we had to make an action plan and we had to, look up our industry's websites. With the action plan, we basically put everything out that we were supposed to do for the whole month and say how um, if anything failed, we needed a backup plan. So if, for say, I was here on my computer and my Wi-Fi went out, well, what am I going to do to get my homework done? And I said that I would go to my brother, which is also he's a graphic designer as well. I would go to him and see if I could use his computer and connect to his Wi-Fi. If all else fails with him, I had the library. Um, Also, we had to talk about how long you spend on your assignments, and I put, you got to put some work in. You just can't fly by thinking you're gonna like make it and just do what you want to do. You actually have to take the time, you got to study, and you got to put forth the effort, and that's what I definitely learned. And although there are like obstacles that happen in life, you want to make sure that you keep in touch with your teachers. Also, we did the industry website. Basically, I looked up different graphic design websites and like saw like how other people portray their work on their websites and stuff, or how people got to the point where they are with graphic design. Also, in the second week, we had to talk about our industry growth, which I learned a lot because I didn't realize how much graphic design was booming. I learned that within the next 25 plus years, graphic designers will be on the rise, and everybody's going to need a graphic designer because everybody's going to want to, have help with their marketing to get their business out there, especially small businesses. Sorry, my voice is still, trying to come back. But also, we had to do industry terms, like in certain degree programs, you got they use terms like in the medical field, you use medical terms to talk to people, because you can't just say, oh, my leg is broke. You gotta you gotta break it down and say, hey, what's going on in medical terms. So that's kind of what you have to do for your program as well. In the third week, we had a networking plan, and that's basically like, who are you gonna get to talk to, or putting yourself out there, networking, like, hey, I'm so and so, here's my business card, pass it around, let me find out who you are, let me, that kind of thing. And you talk about like how you're gonna get to the next level, or who you're trying to reach and how you're gonna get there. So I thought that was pretty cool. And the next thing we had to do was a mission statement, from the next 12 to 24 months. And that really was important to me because I'm like, wow, if everything goes well, this is what my life is going to be like. This is what I'm going to do after graduation. This is going to be my career. And one thing I definitely learned, or that you definitely need for this class, you definitely need to have time management. You can't just, say, oh, I'll blow it off, do it tomorrow. 'Cause that's kind of what I did sometimes, especially when I was sick. I feel like you have the whole week to do your work. Like, I'd rather you get it done the beginning of the week than wait to the last minute. Also, it's very important that you participate with your peers. Give them feedback. You learned a lot of stuff that you didn't know. You didn't realize how great these people are. I've experienced like a lot of stuff in my class, been online student, and I have a lot of talented people in our class, and it just blows my mind like how amazing they are. Um, I think moving forward, this class will definitely help me for next classes, because especially with the whole action plan, like laying out what you're gonna do, how you're gonna do it. If this fails, then oh, here's my backup plan. That really helps. And knowing certain terms for the next classes to come will definitely help. So you won't be looking like, oh, what does this mean? Nope, you already learned it in your, third class. So I would say, just keep your head high, keep push for the effort, and seriously, like it's not that hard. Like just do your work, study. You need to talk to the teacher, do it. But I think for me, the graphic design, I think we're is booming. It's still in its prime, and so as far as any other programs. But that's basically what I learned, and hopefully everybody will learn the same thing or even more. And I just know there's more to come. Thank you.